Have you ever found yourself in a room, completely forgetting why you entered there? Or had trouble remembering the name of someone you've known for years? Perhaps you've lost your glasses and found them right on top of your head. These memory lapses may seem like harmless moments of old age, but for many adults over 60, they represent a growing concern about cognitive decline. Cognitive decline. The good news? Memory loss is not an inevitable part of aging, it's often a sign that your brain simply needs better nutrition. Simply better nutrition. And here's something truly remarkable. It is possible to significantly improve when you start feeding your brain the right nutrients. In this guide, we'll explore 5 specific foods with extraordinary memory-enhancing properties that have been scientifically linked to better cognitive function in older adults. Better cognitive function in older adults. These aren't just any foods. They are powerful options for nourishing the brain that can help strengthen neural connections, improve recall and potentially reverse age-related memory decline, which many consider inevitable. By the time we're done, you'll have a practical, evidence-based nutritional approach to improve your memory without expensive supplements or complicated medical interventions. Stick with me to the end, because you might be surprised that the solution to a better memory isn't found in a bottle of pills. It's waiting for you in your kitchen. Let's start this journey to recover your memory and cognitive clarity after 60. Number 1. Eggs, the natural superfood that improves memory. Over the years, eggs have received an undeserved bad reputation, but modern science has rehabilitated their image, especially when it comes to brain and memory health. These humble breakfast staples are actually one of the most powerful foods you can eat to fight memory loss after 60. Memory loss after the age of 60. Packed with specific nutrients that directly support brain function and memory formation, eggs provide a unique nutritional that addresses several key factors in age-related memory decline. If forgetfulness has become a growing concern for you, make eggs a regular part of your diet could help you regain your mental acuity. What makes eggs so exceptional for memory health is their high concentration of choline, a nutrient most people have never heard of, but which plays a crucial role in brain function and memory. Choline is precursor of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that allows brain cells to communicate effectively. As we get older, our natural production of acetylcholine often decreases, leading to those frustrating memory lapses and tip of the tongue moments when information seems out of reach. The choline in eggs helps to restore optimal levels of this chemical, which is essential for the brain, effectively strengthening the neural pathways involved in memory formation and recall. A single egg provides around 147 milligrams of choline, around 27% of the recommended daily amount. Research shows that individuals with a higher intake of choline intake perform better in memory tests and show less age-related brain deterioration in imaging studies. But the benefits of eggs for memory go far beyond choline. They are also rich in B vitamins, especially B12 and folate, which are essential for brain health and have been associated with lower rates of cognitive decline in older adults. Deficiencies of B vitamins are surprisingly common after 60 and can directly contribute to memory problems that are often mistaken for inevitable aging. In addition, egg yolks contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that are normally associated with eye health but have recently discovered that they also accumulate in the brain. These compounds help protect delicate brain cells from oxidative damage and inflammation, 2 of the main contributors to age-related memory loss. Studies have found that higher levels of these antioxidants in the brain are correlated with better cognitive function and memory in older adults. Take Thomas's story as an example. At the age of 75, he was becoming increasingly frustrated with his poor memory. He forgot appointments, found it difficult to remember conversations from earlier in the day, and frequently lost his household items. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested that he increase his consumption of foods rich in choline, especially eggs. Choline-rich foods, especially eggs. Skeptical that such a simple dietary change could make a difference, Thomas started eating 2 eggs almost every morning, sometimes in an omelette with vegetables, sometimes boiled for lunch. After about 6 weeks, I noticed that I wasn't forgetting so many things anymore, Thomas recalls. After 3 months, the difference was remarkable. I could remember conversations in detail. I could remember where I had put things, and my calendar was no longer as essential as before. My mind was clearer and sharper than it had been in years. Thomas's experience reflects what researchers have observed in larger studies. The consistent of choline-rich foods, such as eggs, can significantly improve memory function in older adults. One particularly noteworthy study, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, found that a higher intake of choline was associated with better cognitive performance, particularly in memory-related tasks. Another long-term study of almost 1,400 adults found that those with the highest dietary choline intake had better verbal and visual memory than those who consumed less choline. Some people still worry about eating eggs because of old-fashioned concerns about cholesterol. However, modern research has completely debunked the myth that egg cholesterol has a negative impact on the heart health of most people. In fact, the cholesterol helps produce brain-healthy hormones and maintains the structural integrity of brain cell membranes. The dietary guidelines for Americans removed previous restrictions on cholesterol in 2015, recognizing that cholesterol from foods like eggs is not a nutrient of concern for most people. For maximum memory benefits, aim to eat 1 to 2 eggs a day, preferably from free-range sources or enriched with omega-3. You can prepare them in countless ways. Scrambled with vegetables, boiled and added to salads, made into vegetable-filled omelets, or even used in healthy cooking. The key is consistency. The memory-enhancing effects of eggs come from regular consumption that maintains optimal levels of choline in your brain. If you've been struggling with memory and haven't yet made eggs a regular part of your diet, this simple addition can make a noticeable difference to your cognitive function. Eggs are affordable, versatile, and now recognized as one of the healthiest foods for the brain. Number 2. Dark leafy greens, memory-protecting powerhouses. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard may not be the first foods that come to mind. When you think of improving your memory, but these verdant vegetables are among the most potent natural remedies for age-related memory loss. Packed with unique nutrients that brain health and memory function, green leafy vegetables offer remarkable protection against cognitive decline after the age of 60. If you've been struggling with forgetfulness, old age moments, or difficulty recalling information, increase your consumption of these. Increasing your consumption of these powerful vegetables can help restore your mental clarity and memory capacity. What makes green leafy vegetables so exceptional for memory is their rich concentration of specific nutrients that directly support brain function. First of these is vitamin K, which is found in abundance in leafy greens and plays a crucial role in the formation of sphingolipids, specialized fats that make up the structure of brain cell membranes. As we age, these membranes naturally deteriorate, leading to less efficient neural communication and memory formation. The vitamin K in helps maintain these essential structures, effectively preserving the cellular infrastructure necessary for a strong memory. But the benefits of leafy greens for memory go far beyond vitamin K. They are also full of folate, a B vitamin that helps reduce levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that, in high amounts, can damage blood vessels, including those that nourish the memory. Blood vessels, including those that nourish the brain. High levels of homocysteine have been directly associated with memory problems and cognitive impairment in older adults. By regularly consuming folate-rich vegetables, you effectively protect the vascular system that supplies the vascular system that delivers oxygen and nutrients to your brain's memory centers. Memory centers of your brain. Perhaps most impressive is the fact that green leafy vegetables contain specific plant compounds called lutein, zeaxanthin and beta-carotene, which accumulate in brain tissue and have powerful neuroprotective effects. A Rush University Medical Center found that adults who ate just one serving of leafy greens daily had brains that functioned as if they were 11 years younger, compared to those who rarely consumed these vegetables. This remarkable finding suggests that something as simple as a daily salad can provide more than a decade of protection against age-related memory decline. Consider Martha's experience. At 68, this retired teacher was increasingly worried about her memory lapses. She would forget her train of thought in the middle of a conversation, had trouble remembering the plots of the books she was reading, and frequently lost objects around the house. After reading about the benefits of leafy greens for the brain, Martha decided to make a simple change, incorporating a large salad or cooked greens into her diet every day. I wasn't expecting much, admits Martha, but I thought that adding more vegetables wouldn't hurt. She started her lunches with a spinach salad, adding kale to her smoothies, and enjoying sautéed chard or kale for dinner several times a week. Within 2 months, she noticed that she no longer had to search for words so much during conversations. After 4 months both Martha and her friends noticed significant improvements in their memory and mental clarity. It wasn't as if I suddenly had a photographic memory, she explains, but the gaps and frustrating lapses that occurred on a daily basis were happening much less frequently. I could follow the line of books and conversations without having the feeling that things were slipping my mind. My mind just works better now. Martha's experience is in line with what researchers have observed in larger studies. The Mind Diet Study, Mediterranean – Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay, which followed more than 900 participants for an average of 4.5 years, concluded that high consumption of green leafy vegetables was one of the most protective dietary factors against cognitive decline. The participants who consumed more leafy greens experienced significantly slower rates of cognitive decline and performed better on memory tests compared to those who consumed less. To incorporate more memory-boosting greens into your daily routine, start your meals with a simple green salad. Add spinach or kale to your morning smoothies. The fruit flavors mask the taste. Sauté greens with garlic and olive oil as a side dish. Add chopped greens to soups, stews and pasta dishes. Try wrapping sandwiches in large, sturdy lettuce leaves instead of bread. Mix greens into pesto sauces or dips. For maximum brain benefits, try to eat at least 1 cup of raw greens or half a cup of cooked greens every day. A key is consistency. Incorporating these powerful vegetables into your regular routine rather than consuming them occasionally. If you're still watching this video and find these ideas valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend that you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any video on how to improve your health naturally as you get older. Number 3. Berries, nature's gems that improve memory. When it comes to fighting memory loss after the age of 60, berries, particularly blueberries, strawberries and blackberries, deserve a special place in your diet. These colorful fruits may be small, but they contain of brain protective compounds that specifically target age-related memory decline. Scientists were so impressed with the cognitive benefits of berries that they have earned the nickname brainberries in research circles. If you've been going through those frustrating moments of forgetfulness, incorporating these treats into your daily routine can help restore your mental sharpness and memory capacity. What makes berries so remarkably effective for improving memory is their high concentration of flavonoids, particularly anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their vibrant colors. These are not just pigments, they are powerful bioactive compounds that can cross the blood-brain barrier and directly influence brain cells. Once in the brain, they accumulate in areas specifically involved in learning and memory, where they work their magic in several ways. Firstly, the flavonoids in berries are powerful antioxidants that help to neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage brain cells over time and contribute significantly to age-related memory loss. The brain is particularly vulnerable to oxidative stress due to its high oxygen consumption and relatively limited antioxidant defenses. Berries provide a crucial boost to these defenses, effectively protecting your brain cells from the cumulative damage that leads to forgetfulness and cognitive decline. But perhaps even more impressively, research has shown that the compounds in berries effectively improve communication between brain cells, reducing inflammation and promoting the formation of new neural connections. They stimulate a process called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt and reorganize, forming new neural connections. This is particularly important after the age of 60, when the brain's natural plasticity tends to decrease. Consider William's experience. At 73, this retired accountant was increasingly frustrated by his memory problems. He forgot names of people he had just met, had difficulty remembering details of conversations and often lost track of his personal belongings. After reading about the benefits of berries for the brain, William decided to make a daily habit, adding a cup of mixed berries to his breakfast every morning. I was skeptical that something as simple as eating berries could make a difference, explains William. Any difference, explains William. But after about 8 weeks, I noticed that I was no longer struggling to remember names and details. After 3 months of eating berries every day, the difference was noticeable. Conversations became easier to follow and remember later. I was no longer constantly looking for lost objects. My mind was simply clearer and more reliable. William's experience reflects what researchers have observed in clinical studies. One particularly remarkable study, carried out at Brigham and Women's Harvard Hospital, followed more than 16,000 women over the age of 70 for several years. The researchers found that women who consumed at least 1 cup of blueberries and strawberries a week had significantly slower rates of cognitive, significantly slower than those who rarely ate berries. The difference was equivalent to delaying cognitive by up to 2.5 years, simply by eating berries regularly. Another impressive study, published in the Annals of Neurology, concluded that a higher intake of berries was associated with a significant delay in cognitive aging, with the effects becoming visible in just 12 weeks of regular consumption. The researchers specifically noted improvements in memory function and task-switching abilities, exactly the kind of cognitive abilities that normally decline with age. The best part about berries as a strategy for improving memory is how easily they can be. They can be incorporated into your daily routine. Fresh berries are an ideal snack on their own, but they can also be added to yogurt, oatmeal, salads or smoothies. Salads or smoothies. When fresh berries are unavailable or uneconomical, frozen berries are cost-effective. Frozen berries are an excellent alternative. They are usually frozen at the peak of ripeness and retain virtually all their benefits for the brain. For the brain, even dried berries with no added sugar provide concentrated flavonoids that support memory function. For maximum memory benefits, try to eat at least 1 cup of mixed berries a day. Different berries contain slightly different profiles of beneficial compounds, so variety is key. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries and even less common varieties such as elderberry and blueberries contribute to better brain health. If you've been having memory difficulties and haven't yet included berries in your diet, this simple addition can make a significant difference to your cognitive function. They are delicious, versatile and now scientifically validated as one of nature's most effective foods for improving memory after the age of 60. Number 4. Oily fish, the protein that restores memory. When it comes to combating memory loss after the age of 60, few foods can match the brain revitalizing power of oily fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines and trout. These remarkable sources of protein are truly nature's remedy for memory, containing unique nutrients that directly nourish aging brains and can help reverse the symptoms of memory decline. If you've been struggling with forgetfulness, difficulty, concentration or that frustrating feeling that information escapes you, make a regular part of your diet can help restore your cognitive clarity and memory function. What makes oily fish so exceptionally effective for improving memory is their rich concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. DHA isn't just another nutrient, it's actually a structural component of brain cell membranes, making up approximately 25% of the brain's total fat content and 90% of the omega-3 fat in the brain. As we get older, our natural levels of DHA levels tend to decrease, directly affecting the fluidity and function of the membranes of neural membranes and contributing significantly to memory problems. This decline in DHA has profound effects on memory because the membranes are where crucial communication between neurons takes place. When these membranes become less fluid due to a DHA deficiency, signaling is compromised and, consequently, memory formation and recall are affected. By consuming oily fish regularly, you are essentially replenishing your brain with this essential building block, allowing neurons to communicate more efficiently and memories to be formed and retrieved more efficiently, form and recover more effectively. But the benefits of oily fish for memory go beyond omega-3s. They are also excellent sources of vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for brain health that becomes increasingly difficult to absorb as we get older. A B12 deficiency is surprisingly common among older adults, affecting up to 20% of people over the age of 60 and can cause memory problems that are often wrongly attributed to normal aging. Oily fish provide this essential vitamin in a highly bioavailable form, helping to ensure that your brain has the B12 it needs for optimal memory function. In addition, oily fish contain significant amounts of vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, which plays a crucial role in brain health and memory. Research has shown that vitamin D receptors are abundant in areas of the brain involved in memory formation, and low levels of vitamin D have been associated with an increased risk of memory problems and cognitive decline. Since vitamin D deficiency affects around 50% of older adults around the world, the vitamin D present in oily fish provides another route through which these foods support memory. Consider James's experience. At 69, this retired engineer was increasingly worried about his memory lapses. He would forget recent conversations, had difficulty remembering appointments, and often unable to recall the names of acquaintances. After reading about the benefits of omega-3s for the brain, James decided to make oily fish a regular part of his diet. Consuming salmon, sardines or mackerel at least 3 times a week. The changes weren't immediate, recalls James, but after about 2 months eating fish regularly, I began to notice that my memory was improving. After 4 months, both my wife and I noticed a significant difference. I was no longer asking the same questions over and over again or forgetting the plans we had made. My mind was sharper and more reliable than it had been in years. James's experience is in line with what researchers have observed in larger studies. One particularly remarkable study, published in the journal Neurology, followed more than 2,000 adults for 5 years and found that those with the highest levels of omega-3 in their blood showed significantly less decline in memory and thinking skills compared to those with lower levels. The difference was substantial, equivalent to approximately 2 years of brain aging. Another impressive study from the University of Pittsburgh found that people who ate baked or grilled fish at least once a week had larger volumes of gray matter in the regions of the brain responsible for memory and cognition, compared to those who didn't eat fish regularly. They observed that these structural differences corresponded to better memory performance and a lower risk of cognitive decline over time. To incorporate more memory-boosting fatty fish into your routine, aim to eat at least 2 to 3 servings, 4–6 ounces each, of fatty fish per week. Choose wild-caught fish whenever possible for a higher omega-3 content. Prepare fish using healthy methods such as baking, grilling or broiling instead of frying. Add canned sardines or salmon to salads for an easy omega-3 boost. Consider simple preparations with herbs, lemon and olive oil to improve the taste and brain benefits. If you find it difficult to consume enough oily fish, high-quality fish oil supplements can help. Supplements can provide some of the same benefits, although whole food sources usually offer additional nutrients that work synergistically to support brain health. If you're still watching this video and find these ideas valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. Your involvement helps us to create more content on topics that interest you. Number 5. Nuts and seeds, memory-protecting powerhouses. When it comes to fighting memory loss after the age of 60, nuts and seeds are truly nature's perfect brain food. These small but mighty nutritional powerhouses provide an exceptional concentration of memory-enhancing nutrients in a convenient and delicious package. Rich in specific compounds that directly support brain function and memory formation, nuts and seeds offer a simple yet powerful way to preserve cognitive abilities and potentially reverse age-related memory decline. If you've been experiencing those frustrating moments of forgetfulness, incorporating a variety of nuts and seeds into your daily routine can help restore your mental sharpness and memory capacity. What makes nuts and seeds so remarkably effective at improving memory is their unique nutritional profile. They are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that specifically protects brain cell membranes from oxidative damage. Research has consistently shown that a higher intake of vitamin E is associated with better memory and slower cognitive decline in older adults. A landmark study published in the Archives of Neurology found that individuals with the highest intake of vitamin E from dietary sources had a 67% lower risk of developing memory problems compared to those with the lowest intake. But the memory benefits of nuts and seeds go far beyond vitamin E. Beyond vitamin E, they are also excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly walnuts, chia seeds and linseeds, which are essential building blocks for cell membranes. Essential building blocks for brain cell membranes. These help maintain the fluidity and function of neural membranes, allowing for more efficient communication between brain cells, a crucial factor in memory formation and recall. Memory formation and recall. As we age, the membranes of our brain cells naturally become less flexible, but the omega-3 from nuts and seeds help to counteract this process by keeping the neural signaling pathways functioning optimally. In addition, nuts and seeds provide significant amounts of zinc and magnesium, two minerals that play vital roles in learning and memory. Zinc is essential for communication between brain cells in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, while magnesium regulates the receptors involved in learning and memory formation. Both minerals tend to become deficient as we age, and their depletion has been directly associated with memory problems that many people wrongly consider to be an inevitable part of aging. Consider Elizabeth's experience. At 74, this retired librarian was increasingly worried about her poor memory. She would forget where she had put everyday objects, had difficulty remembering which books she had read recently, and often lost her train of thought during conversations. After learning about the brain benefits of nuts and seeds, Elizabeth started incorporating a handful, about 1/4 cup of mixed nuts and seeds into her daily diet. I started having small containers of walnuts, almonds and sunflower seeds at home and in my bag, Elizabeth explains. I ate them as snacks, sprinkled them on salads and porridge, on salads and oatmeal, or add them to yogurt. It was such a simple, but after about 2 months, I noticed that I was no longer looking for words so often during conversations. After 4 months, both my daughter and I noticed that my memory had improved significantly. I was no longer constantly losing things or forgetting what I was about to do. My mind works better now. Elizabeth's experience reflects what researchers have observed in larger studies. The PREDIMED study, one of the largest and most respected nutritional trials ever conducted, concluded that participants who consumed nuts regularly showed significant improvements in memory, especially working memory, compared to those who rarely ate nuts. Another remarkable study from Loma Linda University found that regular nut consumption was associated with better results in cognitive tests on various measures of brain function. Several measures of brain function in adults of all ages. For maximum memory benefits, look for a diverse mix of nuts and seeds, rather than focusing on just one variety. Each type offers a slightly different nutrient profile. Walnuts contain the highest amount of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a crucial plant-sourced omega-3 fatty acid crucial for brain health. Almonds provide exceptional levels of vitamin E, with just 1 ounce provides 37% of your daily needs. Sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E and selenium, which improves memory. Pumpkin seeds offer some of the highest concentrations of zinc and magnesium for optimal brain cell communication. Flax seeds and chia seeds provide plenty of omega-3, along with fiber that supports overall brain health through the gut-brain connection. To incorporate more memory-boosting nuts and seeds into your daily routine. Keep a mixed container of raw, unsalted nuts and seeds for a snack. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds or chia seeds to oatmeal or smoothies. Oatmeal or morning smoothies. Sprinkle salads with chopped nuts or pumpkin seeds for extra crunch and nutrition. Crunch and nutrition. Use almond butter or sunflower seed butter to spread on toast. Protein-rich whole grain toast. Create your own brain-healthy trail mix with a variety of nuts, seeds and a small amount of dried fruit. To get the best benefits, aim to eat about 1/4 cup, 1 ounce, of mixed nuts and seeds every day. Choose raw or dry roasted varieties, without added oils, salt or sugar to avoid unnecessary additives. Final thoughts. Memory restoration is on your plate. As we conclude this exhaustive exploration of foods that improve memory, take a moment to reflect on the incredible power that your daily food choices have on your cognitive health. Memory loss after 60 doesn't have to be your fate, it's something you can actively combat with informed nutritional choices that specifically support brain function. Key is not expensive supplements, memory training programs or accepting cognitive decline as inevitable. It's about consistently nourishing your brain with the specific foods it needs to repair, regenerate and function optimally. Let's review the 5 powerful foods we've covered that can help memory loss disappear after the age of 60. Eggs rich in choline, which develop acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter crucial for memory formation. Dark leafy greens full of vitamin K, folate and antioxidants which protect neural structures and improve memory. Berries containing flavonoids that cross the blood-brain barrier to reduce inflammation and create new neuronal connections. Oily fish that provide omega-3 DHA that keep brain cell membranes fluid, essential for memory. Cell membranes fluid, essential for memory formation. Nuts and seeds that provide vitamin E, omega-3 and minerals that protect neurons and improve communication between memory centers. What stood out for you? Which of these memory-protecting foods consume regularly and which are you going to start incorporating into your diet? Perhaps you've avoided eggs due to outdated concerns about cholesterol. Without that, they provide choline, which is essential for memory. Maybe you like berries occasionally, but you didn't know that their daily consumption could have a significant impact on your memory capacity. Or maybe you consume too little oily fish, missing out on the DHA that brain cells need to communicate effectively. The beauty of this approach to improving memory is its simplicity and affordability. You don't need expensive brain training programs, memory supplements or complicated interventions, just a shopping list focused on these 5 powerful foods. And, unlike many memory-enhancing medications that only mask the symptoms temporarily, these foods address the underlying causes of memory decline, nutrient deficiencies, inflammation, oxidative stress and impaired neural communication. We'd love to hear what you think. Please leave a comment below, sharing an idea from this video that surprised you, or a food that you plan to incorporate more consistently into your diet. Your experiences and questions help others on their journey to better brain health. If you found this information valuable, please like, subscribe and share this video with someone you care about who may be concerned about memory problems. Your support helps us continue to create evidence-based that can really make a difference in people's lives. Thank you for taking the time to learn how to protect and improve your memory through nutrition. Remember, it's never too late to make dietary changes that support brain health. The best time to start is now, and your future me will thank you for the gift of better memory and cognitive clarity.